Hello, I'm Dr. Frederick Whitehurst. I was employed by the FBI for 16 years as an agent, the last 12 of those years at the FBI Crime Laboratory in Washington, D.C. After reviewing the results of a 6-year investigation into the tragedy at Waco, Texas, I am convinced that the American people have never been told the full truth about that matter.
Having served with the FBI's hostage negotiation team during this crisis, April the 19th would mark the end of one of my duties and the beginning of another. Unknown to me, my life was about to change forever as I would come to know what failure is.
Today I saw the gates of hell. I saw the gates of hell.
Holding a child in your hands that lost its life in a fire where the temperatures reached in excess of 3,000 degrees is something that pierced my heart.
April 19th. Turned the TV on, and there I saw the tanks ramming into the front of the building and the fire shooting out, and it was horrifying.
Mommy, he says, they told us about that fire. He says, they said my daddy and my brothers and my sisters are gone.
Things will be set straight. People will know the truth of things.
Today, 2 subcommittees undertake historic joint hearings on executive branch conduct that led up to the events at Waco, Texas in 1993. In human terms, these hearings are about a tragic loss of life. 4 brave young law enforcement officers lost their lives on February 28, 1993. A planned raid went badly and off course. These 4 agents, dedicated and proud, deserve our full respect. They did not choose to die, but like many others in law enforcement community, they chose to serve. But this is a complex event. On April 19, 1993, after a 51-day siege, other decisions led to the use of so-called CS gas, and a fire broke out. The fire rapidly consumed the entire Davidian compound, killing all 22 innocent children and more than 60 adults. The truth behind that part of the tragedy is also important, and is the obligation of those who have responsibility for oversight to pursue the truth relentlessly.
The Branch Davidians were Seventh-day Adventists, or a sect of Seventh-day Adventists. They were an offshoot, developed first in California under the leadership of Victor Houteff. He moved to Waco in 1934-35, founded a community called Mount Carmel. His followers, in turn, moved to the location we know in the early 60s. If you once get to know these people, they're different from you and me. they're more religious than you and me. They know the Bible better than you and me. They lived apart from the rest of us. They lived in a manner different than the rest of us. They had different marriage customs and different property practices than the rest of us have. And they had a religion that was absolutely incomprehensible to most Christians.
Well, there were people from all walks of life, various nations, and a lot of them came from England. They were colored people as well as white people.
The majority of those people in there were not criminals in the sense of the word that we think about them. They were truly believing people. So I believe 99% of those people, their sole purpose was the attainment of eternal life, which is, after all, what I believe all of us that, at least that are Christians and believe in.
The Branch Davidians believe, first of all, that as the remnants of the true faith, they would be attacked by a hostile army representing an apostate government, Babylon they called it, and that it was their religious duty to defend the faith.
In 1992, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms began an investigation into David Koresh for the possession of illegal firearms. They formed a dynamic entry plan to secure the premises and seize illegal weapons with approximately 100 federal agents and 3 helicopters, which would ultimately cost the lives of 4 ATF agents and 6 Branch Davidians.
On February 28, 1993, at approximately 9:40 a.m., ATF agents, while attempting to execute a warrant, were met with heavy gunfire by a group of individuals occupying a compound approximately 10 miles northeast of Waco, Texas. The group is identified as the Branch Davidians.